Before Rock Band and Guitar Hero, we had Frequency and Amplitude. Hours upon hours of my younger years were spent perfecting songs in Frequency. That game in my mind reflects upon a magical time in which I didn't really know who made the games I played or what the average review score was. Those were simpler times. I unfortunately never got to play its sequel Amplitude, but nonetheless I look back on Frequency quite fondly. Amplitude on PS4 is pretty much exactly what I expected going in. It's very much the same game that I played all those years ago. Now, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, so much as it's very clear this is a game dedicated to a group of fans who, like myself, have long waited for these games to return. Each song is set up with a multi-track highway of notes that coincide with different instruments. Instead of choosing one instrument to play, like Rock Band or Guitar Hero, you'll actually switch lanes on a regular basis. Each track contains a left, middle, and right note that you'll need to hit in order to play that section correctly and keep your multiplayer building. There's a pseudo-remix vibe to playing Amplitude, in which the song is built dependent upon your playstyle. You get to choose when the lyrics come in, or even when the drums come in. It's just a really cool way to play through a song. Once again, Amplitude elicits many of the same emotions I felt when playing Frequency some 14 years ago. Completing songs on higher difficulty levels, as I somehow managed to hit some of the crazier string of notes, is still really exciting. There's also the ability to play in Freak mode, which positions each track around a tunnel, if you're like me and you're looking for even more of a nostalgia rush. Amplitude's campaign takes you on a ride through a 15-track album specifically created for this game. These 15 tracks tell the story of someone receiving treatment through the Amplitude OS. The narrative is very vague, but there seems to be implications that this person is in a coma, and successfully completing songs is some form of therapy. I guess it's kind of an interesting concept, but in execution it just falls flat and feels completely unnecessary. In addition to the campaign, there's Quick Play mode, which features another 15 songs that you can unlock. It's in these songs that the game's track list gets a little bit more interesting. You'll recognize songs from Skullgirls, Transistor, and even Insomniac Games, just to name a few. I like most of the songs on the track list, but a lack of variety has left me wanting a little more. Even after 1 week of play, I'm not sure how much longer I'll be wanting to keep coming back to this one. If you like this or any of our other YouTube videos, subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to support what we do in general, be sure to hop on over to patreon.com/psnstores. Your patronage helps keep our podcast 100% ad-free. Thanks for watching.
Energy restored.